Hi, good afternoon everyone. This is Liz Davis. I am a nutritionist and I specialise in digestive health for busy women. So I help busy women fix their IBS, bloating, reflux, painful digestion, any related hormone issues, chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia. Those kind of things quite often have their root cause in what's going on in your gut. So I can help with that as well. And I do this with state-of-the-art testing, normally gut testing, hormone testing, any other testing that we need, and dietary and lifestyle upgrades to bring things back into balance for you and get things working for you as they should do. So one of the big areas that we tend to focus on in nutrition is blood sugar balance and preventing things like diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and all the problems that are associated with that. And the kind of run up to any kind of blood sugar dysregulation, diabetes, etc., is insulin resistance. So this builds up slowly. Your body becomes less and less sensitive to the insulin that your pancreas is producing, and the upshot of that is that you could end up with type 2 diabetes, which is of course what we want to avoid. And your gut actually does play an important part here as well in keeping your blood sugar regulated, keeping inflammation nice and low, just regulating your appetite generally. So keeping your gut nice and healthy is going to prevent or help prevent, is going to be part of the puzzle in keeping these kind of conditions at bay. Which is ideal. So everything, all these kind of body systems are all knitting into each other. So this is another reason why it's important to keep your gut healthy, because it's really important for your blood sugar balance as well. So what happens then in insulin resistance is your body is becoming less and less able to get the glucose from the food that you're eating into where it needs to go. So it's finding it very difficult then to get this glucose into your cells that need it, so your liver cells, muscle cells, etc. And if it's working effectively, it will do that effectively. It will also store some away for later. It will store it away in your liver and muscles, etc., for use later on, should your body need it. So I will go into in a second what you need to do to make sure that process keeps working properly and benefits you better health-wise going forward. So what you need to do then to keep all these systems working nicely is really watch your carbohydrate intake. I wouldn't say go completely low carb. That doesn't suit everybody. If you find that it does suit, say if you have been eating low carb and you're finding that suits you very well, keep doing it, but it really doesn't suit everybody. And I would also be concerned about the impact on your microbiome of not eating enough carbohydrate foods, because your gut bugs really want all those different kind of fibers going through, because that's what they feed on, that's what keeps them healthy and keeps the beneficial bacteria there in healthy numbers. So what I would do, rather than go low carb necessarily, as I say, unless that suits you, focus on better quality carbohydrate foods, sweet potatoes, quinoa, whole grain rice, etc., and then lots of different kinds of different coloured fruits and vegetables as well. So you want a nice array of different fibres going in, not just the same ones all the time. Next up, I would avoid definitely sweet drinks. Even stuff like fruit juice, even though it has a lot of different vitamins and minerals and good things, it hasn't got any fibre. So what's happening there is the fibre would buffer that glucose absorption into your blood, and when you take it out, the glucose just absorbs so rapidly and your poor pancreas can't keep up with it, and it's desperately trying to secrete all this insulin in one hit, and if you keep doing it, it's just going to exhaust your pancreas after a while, so you end up with this potentially type 2 diabetes going on. So I would, for that reason as well, really focus on getting plenty of high fibre foods in all the time. And as I say, different kinds of ones, different kinds of fibres are what we want here. So getting plenty of fibre from good beneficial carbohydrate foods, as well as getting that rainbow in as well from different coloured fruits and vegetables. And then you will know you'll be on the right track. In addition, don't be tempted to avoid fatty foods, because there are a lot of really healthy high fat foods around. The only fats you really need to be avoiding are damaged fats, so trans fats, hydrogenated fats that you find in highly processed foods. So make sure you're getting, you know, plenty of stuff like nuts, seeds, olive oil, avocados. Those are all great sources of fats, and just avoid those pre-packaged foods with the trans fats in them. As always, super quality protein foods are going to be really great for you, are critical for keeping your blood sugar balanced throughout the day. So make sure you're getting plenty of hummus, chicken, turkey, eggs, plain yogurt if you tolerate. Those are all super for helping to keep that blood sugar nice and balanced. And last up, make sure you avoid overeating. So if you follow all these guidelines, you're going to be much less inclined to overeat. As you're getting plenty of good fats, fibre, healthy proteins, etc. Overeating probably isn't going to be too much of a problem, particularly if you're somebody who has that accumulation of fat around the middle, so that kind of apple shape, that is implicated in blood sugar dysregulation, type 2 diabetes, etc. So if you can reduce that down, that's going to really help you as well as keeping your gut nice and healthy, of course. So if you would like more information about gut testing or any other testing or nutrition support, do pop me a message and I'll get some more information over to you. And also, if you found this useful, do like and share, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.